Do not take this cat home? What is this game? But I want to take the cat home. Okay, so I have the game file right here, right? So I kind of wanted to do this just to show you what the heck this game is. If I click on this game is not suitable for children or the easily disturbed. Includes horror elements, human/animal violence and death, abusive relationships, disturbing images, loud noises, flashing image lights, and more. Individuals with anxiety, depression, or certain fears, phobias may not be safe experience while playing this game. For the full list of content/trigger warnings, go to the About section in the game's main menu. Oh, Lord. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video, everyone, or welcome to a brand new video on the channel, or welcome to the channel. I'm slurring up my words, but whatever. Anyway, in today's video, I found a game on itch.io called Do Not Take This Cat Home. I'm a cat lover. I'm going to take this cat home. So, yeah, I'm going to have the link down in the description down below to this game if you guys want to play it yourself, but, we gonna take the cat home. And we're gonna find all the endings to this game. Okay. Let's play this game. Please take care of yourself. There's so much rain in the background. Oh my god. Let me turn it down. Oh, please, will you turn it down? Oh Lord, that is loud. Okay, anyway. Do not take this cat home. Oh, this is so cute though. It reminds me of my cat Toothless, who is currently on the couch. So, you know what? I'm gonna take this cat home. What is that? Start. You're not having a great day, as usual. I can save. Okay, that's great. Oh, great! This is the first time that you've been that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is a sign that you should have stayed at home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Yeah, right? You turn home when. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around the street. Makes sense due to an increase in missing persons around the area recently. Yeah, because that's a great idea to go out in the rain when there's missing people. People are so stupid sometimes. Okay. Well, and the weather. That and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, follow you to the sounds of the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alleyway and walk forward. The ground, dampened by the rain, makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Meow is so cute. Finally, the sound source comes into your view in the cold, dim light of the alleyway. At the end of the alley, a big cardboard box. It is a cat. Huh, I guess that should have been obvious. An interesting look. Cat's pretty yellow eyes shine like gold amongst the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Ooh. so cute, and it definitely knows it. I've never had. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before, but they're all like this one. It's a shock they haven't already found their way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind blowing into the feline overworld. You look around the alleyway with a small frown. Who just leaves cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you, obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Do not take the cat home. Take the cat home. The title is Do Not Take the Cat Home. But I want to know what happens if we don't take the cat home. You sigh. With a sigh, you just take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you can't really afford to be taking in a pet on whim. Rent is coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. You get the cat a sigh nod. Sorry, good look out here, okay? You turn around and leave the cat in the alley behind. Rain's picking up. It's time to head home. Ending, not at the fool. Okay, you know what? Let's just speed back up to the cat part. Yeah. Okay, let's take the cat home. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it in front of you. Why not? Meow. You're all alone and well, and I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Purr, purr. You think a little while will probably be more than a day. You know you're responsible enough to take it to shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Meow. I keep making the sound effects for the cat. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom. One you're living alone in it. It feels weird having another being in it as well. Even if it is just cats. That's some common music, okay. After locking the front door, you place the cat on the floor. You watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. After leaving its feline to its own devices, you set about making the most of you some dinner. You take out a can of cat food and opening it with the tap on the top. You put some cat food into a saucer, then click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. Well, I will say, with new cats in a new environment, I am a cat expert myself who trained my cats to speak. Just meow. I trained them to do it on command, though. When cats move into a new environment, they usually aren't that hungry. They have to get used to the environment first. Even if they do perk their head up, they're alerted for the noise that just came. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate the spent on your hard-earned cash on it. It is just a cat after all. I'll just leave you here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs his body against you and your legs with fur. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start making your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo mustard spread, turkey and cheese perfectly, and lettuce placed on tomato. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such blunder and sly, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You head to the bathroom to bandage when the cat hops onto the counter. It sniffs the knife and meows, almost pointedly at you. Oh, I didn't catch that one. I'm just gonna save. No. Okay. I'm just saving just in case. You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly but enthusiastic at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked by the time you come to your senses, the knife has licked completely clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. You you feel a bit uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely something not an ordinary cat would do. I'm pretty sure cats can taste the difference between rat blood and human blood. And I don't think they would be that interested in a tomato. I'm just saying. My cats have just bones and all, full on rat and birds. And they cough up the bones later. It's gross. Right? Oh. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You were going to take it to shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? We're not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. After covering up your finger, the band-aid keeps trying to lick your wound. Okay, so I'm not entirely on this for sure, so I'm kind of going out on a limb. But I'm pretty sure that if a baby cat were to get hurt, the mother would most likely attempt to clean the wound for the child. Or the kitten. That just makes sense in my head. While you're eating your sandwich, you clean up the kitchen. While trying to watch TV, you push it gently every time. But you're starting to get worried about the strange behavior. What if it tastes for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what to do if it starts getting more aggressive. You think the cat's food sitting in the corner untouched. Meow, meow. Oh, come on, enough already. You shoved it away a little bit more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You felt bad immediately but you can't do anything. The cat meows sharply at you and dashes off into the corner of the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea how to calm it down. You can only hope as you don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up the landline and the lights just went out. Great. The rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find out it was out of batteries. Of course. The outing must have been so powerful at the moment that I have no doubt that you grabbed a flashlight and turned it on. It's quiet, too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn and check the clock. The cat sits on top of your digital clock staring at you. It's kill 4 a.m. 12, 6, 6, 6, 1 a.m. You think now the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers lit up. It's going completely haywire. Cat stares at you, completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's giving off no indication that it's alive. Not blinking, not even breathing. But its eyes. This is normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all, but as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. But his eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight trained to it. His pupils large, inky pits. The flashlight flickers, and it goes out. And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The slight punctures with a rapid punch of blood in your heart as overwritten as your ears slowly pick up the sound and static all around you. How's the clock working with no power? You don't know why such questions matters at the moment, but you feel as if the answers will make sense after everything happened, that order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. Back away from the clock, as if the air coolly tolls above the response, like a predator about prepared to pounce, but waiting for you to make some next move. You're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. But you don't know how to do this. You can only clear a whispered, "Let's play." Oh, right into your ear. Right into yourself. It won't let you wait it out, not even if you could do it. You can't say it, you have to run. Sun prints and weakens without you, making you tear hair spasms of action. But you're so weak from fear's grip on your mind, your legs tangle together under a haste and you fall onto the ground. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first you think you've broken the ankle, but something warm, wet tinkles down your length, pouring underneath it. You hear metal scraping and tingling across the floor as if it had been kicked. Wind from your fall and days, you see the object turning gray and coming in line. The night pouring from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, or guards unexpectedly open the door and screech in the hole. As your brain finally identifies the metal object you've been staring at, it's your kitchen knife. And still tension and red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. It wasn't a completely wrecked by the. You gulped dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on the living room floor instead of resting the carnivore and the chicken where you had left it. You spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife. It spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as a cat emerges from the shadows from the light of your doorway. It pads lightly over to the knife, skipping in delight. It bends down in your lap, and blood from the vein. Essentially slowly being overwhelming you. Kilos of suffocating air, and the shaky breast is torn and static, now piercing your skull. The dryness in your tongue spreading into your throat. Then comes silent strain taken in, licking away at the kitchen knife. Once again, totally clean. The scent of blood from your fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden gaze slide up as you as a response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if considering an act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from now where the cats and everything else is right. The trees, the road, you, and even the road, everything. Except your blood. You can barely glimpse at the bloody imprints on your injured foot as you leave and any impact it makes on the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadow grows around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running, because if the cat's right ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? Keep running, dude. Keep running. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins. I should have saved by then. Anyway, you guys, I think that's it for today's video. Well, that was quite the interesting game. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Adios. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and like to the video, as well as comment any other video ideas that you guys have, because I just found this game on itch.io. Bye!